Hello and welcome back to Orwell 2, Day 4, Episode 4, Part 4. I think. That's Days on Duty 3, yes indeed. There I am. Chubby me. Doesn't like me at all. Never mind. So, things are logging in. These takes ages to log in. This computer system thing got terrible. What's happened so far? Oh yes, end of last episode. Nina died. Probably our fault. Maybe by, I don't know. Told them there was a bus. They stopped the bus. She got shot. She was, it turns out, responsible for the bombings. There were 2 bombings, the failed bombing, along with Goldfeld, who wanted the bombings but not to kill anyone. Which seems, you know, a little bit... what a handy excuse. One thinks he is trying to get out of it. I guess this episode, this part, is all about finding Goldfeld. He motivated Nina to commit the Bonton bombings, indeed. Harrison O'Donnell, yeah, anyway, next day. We know what happened there. Memory hole. Obviously that is in 1984 where you stuck things that weren't correct, shall we say. Okay. Okay. Oh, back again. Well, yes. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. Yes, there was a slight shooting incident. Somebody did die in front of her child, which is never particularly nice. You got the perpetrator of the bombings. Everything looks that way, but at what cost? Well, her life. I mean, did we do the right thing? Flagging Miss Matanova as dangerous? Did we kill her in the end? Well, yes, she's dead. She was dangerous. She had a gun. I mean, I wish you could talk to me at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. Oh, do I not actually get to speak to signs? Worst of all, as you found out, Goldfeld seemed to have incited and planned the assault. You need to get him today. Well, he didn't want them to kill anyone. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. Okay, so we're looking for Goldfelds. Emmanuel Goldstein, if you will. He's German. Disappeared. Seemed to lose faith in what Thought was doing, but then it seems to come back round to being more interested in Thought. What we got? National Beholder, headlines. Alleged bombing perpetrator. Listen. Okay. Juliet is calling Harrison, probably about Nina dying. I think that's the sort of thing you'd phone each other about, isn't it? Talk to each other about that. Yeah, O'Donnell speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? She works too hard. She's working on Saturday and a Sunday. I appreciate I'm once again so important to you. I'm a bit in between things. Nina's dead. Bullshitting, not funny. Look at the TMB who don't believe me. Tappy. Oh, what? She was associated with the Bonton bombing. She has. Well, she did it. I can't believe it. She did it. Nina, you stupid piece of shit. Why in all hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. Well, she was fairly scared. She was being trapped by someone. Hello, that's me. I need to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. Then she packed a few things and went on her way to her death. Messing me about someone tracking her as well. Well, there was the initiate guy as well. She expected someone to be wiretapping her calls. Hello, that's me. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Wow. Orwell. Brilliant. How long to discover the connection to us? We're there already. Might listen to calls we fucking speak about, Nina. Well, could be. Why would they? Because we're goddamn nosy. We didn't do anything, or did you? No. Blatantly obvious those government assholes are just trying to set us up. Well, not really. Bombs were exactly where we held our protest. Then those letters with the and now you tell me you've been in contact with Nina just yesterday. Pretty much the proof they've been waiting for. We're cooked. You think it's some sort of false flag? Yeah, so obviously he's been writing opinion pieces. For what reason would they be after us? Why now? What did we do? Speak up against them. What many times? The fuck do I know? We should seek help just in case. Who's going to help us? Yes, Joseph. The lawyer dude. Cassie's lawyer boyfriend. What do you want him to do? Bust law enforcement? The government? Yes, he understands our situation. Abe also knew Joseph. I talked to him recently. Oh, They make the laws, they break the laws. We will need to speak in language they'll understand, not in one they own. He's going to write some opinion pieces. That's what we do. A petition on Facebook. Abraham knew that. We need to get people on our side. You're right. He did know that. So now he's miraculously achieving something that Thought spent 1.5 years attempting. Only 1.5 years. It's me defending myself, blah, blah, blah. Well then, what's your defense plan? Right, oh, a guy. Initiate. Oh, I don't like him. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Indeed. Thought blog. Very elaborate hack. Site super safe. Not amateur. Skilled. No sympathy for the government. You're going to trust a random hacker who targeted Thought simply because he said he doesn't like the government. What hacker does like the government? Who likes the government? Why did he first threaten us and then work with us? Persuade, initiate with ease. Imagine the possibilities. Have it your way, I'll have it mine. Open like that. Good old days. Is your util alias still Julesy Kerr? Might be more skill than calling each other. Yeah, it is. Let's. Well, not anymore. It's not. Chill Sunday morning. Spinning around. I hunted poor Nina. Well, she got shot. Watch yourself. Are you worried about me? Didn't know you still cared. Bye. Okay, so what we got? We have. So let's put this together. We have Juliet Carrington is Julesy. Julesy Kerr. That's always good. So we can snoop on them. Abe knew Joseph. Abraham Goldfells. Knew Joseph as well. They knew each other very well. This could be a new leader or request to consider Joseph Lange a target. Another person in our database because we're so convinced we're doing the right thing. Perhaps these signs is beginning to come to my way of thinking. This is wrong. We have clearance. It's very quick. The clearance comes too damn quick. You need to know some basics on who Joseph Lange is. Remember to check old sources. Other than that, focus on hints to Goldfells. He's the centre, the crux of all this. Yes. Okay. What else we got? Please the government wants to set Thought up. I think that's Harrison is thinking false flag. Seems to be the natural reaction. They must be setting us up because we didn't do anything for sure. Almost understand it. Almost. Anything else? Juliet Carrington. Again, she's working on Sunday. Where's Juliet gone? She is a workaholic. She needs to have a break from time to time. She's going to burn herself out. Saturday, Sunday, she works a lot. So do we. Well, that's the point. I'm working on Saturday and Sunday. I deserve a rest. I deserve a weekend off. Hey, Wiser. Well, he wrote that quick. Know for a fact you're messing around Nina's PC yesterday. I have no idea who you are and who you expect us of being, of why you expect us being in the Wanton bombings. Well, because Nina was. Were these usual circumstances? I wouldn't care less about a weirdo like you. Why I do care about you, though, is Nina is now dead, killed by law enforcement. Yeah, well, she did have. Well, yeah, she had a gun. Soon enough, you will have some serious explaining to do. Lucky you, I'm not writing a continuous ridiculous battle or whatever. Now we've all made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. Become a member of Thought. Okay, that might be useful. Thought is getting big. Initiate is joining. I thought Mr. O'Donnell left Thought. Now he's actually recruiting for the group. Makes it seem unlikely. He's reactivating it. They're like sleeper agents. Okay, so what haven't we read? We have not read about Ronson. Our very own Jeffrey Paxton got the exclusive chance to interview gym founder Tyler Ronson. He's called his gym Jim. How very original. Your startup just opened 100th gym. How does it feel? Good. Projection Magazine reported you actually went to the grand opening in person to test out all the equipment. Does it everywhere. He's a good guy. He doesn't kid. He has no sense of humour. His father always told his brothers and himself, boys, there is not a problem you cannot solve. Go out and face what offended you. And punch it in the face as hard as you can. So he did that. It's not a metaphor. Well, it is. I went out to the bank with my parents. They were highly indebted to this bank. I went straight to the manager and punched him in the face as hard as I could. Well, I'm not sure that's how things work. First went down pretty hard, hit his head on the glass table. When he had recovered, he's impressed with my strength and boldness. He's just an investment model for a gym chain. This seems very unlikely. I came up with the name Jim. So what does Jim stand for? It stands for Jim. It's all capitals, so I thought it would look like I had more energy that way. Yeah, okay, so this guy is an idiot. Absolute grade A idiot. What else was going? Heavy rainstorm ravages Bonton and Farview. Strong squalls of low Matilda uproot trees. Damaged cars. Who's low Matilda? Was it some sort of hurricane? Bad weather for Saturday. No one had been expecting harrowing results of this magnitude. Well, Michael Fish was probably the rebel forecaster because there's going to be no hurricane tomorrow. Or tonight. Luckily no casualties. Reported only 4 people being injured in contrast to material damage. 10 worst rainstorms in the history of Boston and Farview since the beginning of weather recordings. That's not good. And investigative success in Bonton bombing case. I don't have the reports either. We need to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes the truth is their truth and ours have to divert for the common good. Investigative success in Bonton bombing case. Alleged perpetrator killed in her apartment. Explosive devices discovered. Delacroix shows relief. Why in her apartment? What's wrong with the bus? Surely people realise he was shot in the bus. Perpetrator of the recent attacks across Bonton has been identified and arrested. Special Forces team stormed the flat of Nina Matanova yesterday evening after the evidence suggested that she was the lead suspect in the case. Confronted by the Special Forces, Nina drew a firearm and fired at the police. True, she did. Team returned fire, killing her. Upon searching the apartment of the deceased, Special Forces discovered nearly half a dozen additional homemade explosive devices. This is probably the lie. Nina had to create with easily accessible chemicals. Hardware and military equipment. Well, we better stop people buying chemicals then, hadn't we? Investigative forces have indicated that military-grade equipment belonged to Nina during her military service, which she was allowed to keep when she dishonorably discharged in 2011. Motive: whether this might pose a motive to commit the assaults is only speculative at this time. Upon receiving the news, Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix showed relief. Our endeavour to find this evil individual has finally been crowned with success. I have never had any doubt about the capability of investigative methods. This concludes the dark chapter in the history of Bonton and all of the nation. Well, it's not over yet. Otherwise, the game would have finished. What have we got? Procedure closing. Raises. What? Ah. Langley. Yes. We got a picture. Investigation into the malicious injury. Oh, it's just. Stick a picture in. Don't think there's anything else in there, is there, about Joseph Langley? You just got a picture for him now, which is nice. Looks better. Harrison's timeline, people in the party. Okay, let's start with Nina Matanova, her arrest record. Oh, another picture. Always good to collect pictures. Where has she gone? There she is, Nina Matanova. Do we not have that picture before? Nice, it suits her. So, arrested on April the 15th. That was yesterday. It's April the 16th today. Everything's redacted. When prompted to surrender, the suspect instead shouted out aggressively while producing a firearm, aiming at one of the executing special agents. Suspect then opened fire, wounding special agent on the left shoulder. In defence, special agent drew his pistol and returned fire. Well, yeah, situation briefing had already suggested to police proceed with extreme caution. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing collapse. Ambulance was called, unable to resuscitate, time of death announced at the scene. Fair enough. We kind of knew that was what was going to happen. Harrison's timeline. What's he doing now? So start chilled Sunday morning. This is going to be my day. I can fucking feel it. Oh, in case anyone does recognise him next week, let me know. Just kidding. Don't be mad. Marsa. So this is life when you get good money from National Corruptor. I get it now. Well, what's here? What do I have that I need to update? Nothing. It's just he's posted something about this morning. Can't use that as a picture. People of the party. We've looked at this before. What's changed? What's changed? Rob Blaine. Secretary of Economy and Trade. Nothing's changed there. Secretary of Defence. Don't know. Oh no, projects. The safety bill, peacekeeping mission. Don't know why I'm looking at this stuff. Albums? Well, I'm looking more albums. Listen to pipe dreams right now. We've already looked at that. Go home, you're drunk. Yeah, we've already... I don't know why... A notable alumni. We get another picture of... Oh! You were a notable alumni, Mr. Langley. Ah, that's a better picture of you. Joseph Langley opened his own law office in the city of Bonton. Good. So he's got law offices in Bonton. And he graduated in 92. It might be interesting for age and stuff. Nothing else. Joanna McElroy. She's probably not interesting. She's not part of this. Anything else? No. But we do get to see Laura says Joseph Langley. Well, I probably could have done a Google search and found that. Profile. After my release from prison, I got involved in a violent knife fight and I was facing a jail term for parole violation. Well, yeah, that'll happen. Joe submitted a plea for mitigation, which was granted. Now I just spend 6 months in community service. Then I'll be a free man again. Ah, fantastic. New picture. Lots of pictures of him. Look, he's getting old. Meet Mr. Joseph Langley, your reliable partner-in-law. He's a bit old for our friend Cassie. Joseph Langley studied criminal law at Sergey University in Bonton. Instantly after his graduation in 1992, he partnered with Catherine Delacroix, a fellow student who is now officiating as Secretary of State. So, wow. Delacroix and Langley legal. This is all getting very odd. Didn't even know she was law career going to actually join politics. Langley's been around. Yeah. So far so good on Miss Langley's background. Excluding the connection to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now is the connections to Abraham Goldfields and possibly other members of the Thought. Wow, this is odd. CV. Year abroad in Argentina. Might be useful, don't know. Military service. 1983. I doubt that means any combat experience. No. We have listener going. We have Juliet Carrington and Joseph Langley having a chat. Hello, am I talking to Joseph Langley? Hello there. Yes, you are. And who would you be? Oh, hello. I don't know why I talked like this. I'm Juliet, Cassandra's friend. We spoke a couple of days ago. Well, why is she talking like that? Oh, yes, of course. Hello, Juliet. How can I help you? Honestly, I don't quite know where to start. By the way, I heard from Cassandra. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you. Yet? Really? That's good. Where is she? She's just in prison. It's fine. It's lovely. It's not good. She got arrested. What? Why? Yeah, I can't remember. Oh, because something to do with the assault. New evidence from the assault. Four Cassandra taken into custody. Apparently, they have new evidence regarding the attack on that officer. Came from you, Juliet. I tried to call immediately, but they claimed she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Suddenly get new evidence from... Don't know, haven't spoken to her. Come on. No idea. Just had it with their shenanigans. What a lovely word. It's so annoying I cannot talk to her. I've been trying every precedent I know to get in contact with her. This sadly aligns with another incident. You probably read the TNB today. The Tunub. You remember the Bonton bombings, perp? A traitor? Yes, the woman that died. Nina. Nina. Matanova. She was a friend and also a member of our group, Thought. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. Surely you did. You couldn't possibly have known. Well, oh, this is odd. You're right, it's very troubling. Indeedly doodly it is. I mean, fiddly foodly. Or ooh, links to Delacroix. Come to think of it, Abraham asked me a favour for someone called Nina once, quite some time ago. I hope it wasn't this Nina. Might well be. I doubt Abe knew many other people named Nina. What was it? Nothing of importance. Oh, hello. It's a link. It's a link. I spoke to Mr. Harrison, another member of our group. We agreed the police might be investigating us next. They might be onto everything in Thought now. It might lock us up straight away. I mean, can they do that? Well, yeah. well, even with the safety bill in place, it still needs solid indication you're at all involved in the actual bombings. I'm beginning to think false flag. Although honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes solid indication these days. It's Delacroix. She's trying to make people want to get behind the safety bill. Is there anything we can do that you can do? Maybe. I appreciate that you've come to me. It really is worrying. I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie. I made the mistake to set false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get out. Yeah, that's nice. Joe's Nina's dead. She got shot. There's no telling if we're next. If I'd be in that situation, I'd be trying to get my girlfriend out there too. Oh well. I need time to read into some more specialized codes of law again. Maybe write some emails if there's a legal limbo, or do for Cassandra. Maybe I'll come across something that might help you as well. After all, these cases seem connected. It's kind of relief. Thank you. Blah blah blah. We should do more. I'll let you know. Blah blah blah. Okay, bye. Blah blah blah. Yada 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 yada. Goodbye. Yes, done. Join forces. Why stars? Troubling, very troubling. I'm sorry for what happened, but answer you this. How can I join? Thought I'm already part of it. Am I allowed to put this into initiate? Oh, I do have initiate there, don't I? He is a member already? Ah. Initiate. Points out skills in. Okay. Who is he? He's Goldfeld. Warrior of the Web. That's not really a job. 1912. That makes him. What happened on 1912? I mean, it's not his real date of birth. That's not his real place. He's not really interested in that. He likes giraffes with hats, lazy passwords, National Bread Eating Olympics, which is one of my favourite competitions, and all the memes. He loves memes. I hate this guy. And so it begins. The Web Warriors hereby declare the data wars on all of you. Data wars, what's that? What's data wars? Tell apart what's right or wrong, blah, 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 blah. It's a trap. Initiate made a little game for you. Call it Horn versus Horn. And it'll be available for everyone to play soonish. Those you want to, okay. So free and closed, blah, blah, blah. Are you not entertained? So he's actually... so he's a game developer as well as everything. Open letter to Victor Rosen. Dear Victor, you're my idol. I really admire you and your style. You've got an awesome tech company you call your own and wear shiny snake leather boots that are probably being assembled by children in Arstotka, whatever it was called. So many hipsters looking up to you, wanting to be just a little bit more like you. There's not much more a man could want in life. Something is bothering me though. The bright star of the tech you've through security. I need to log in like V Rosen, and password da 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 da. It wouldn't be a big deal. No one would give a damn. But for a luminous figure like yourself, just imagine what happened to somebody who's nothing as benevolent as my. Okay, so he found. All I demand in return is to have a chat with you personally. There's something that has been bothering me for quite some time now. Even though I got a glimpse of the Rosen already, you were never available. So let's give that another try. I use a chat tool called Silent Scream. Okay. I'm not sure that's important, but of course he would have. Everyone I know who is remotely into tech wants to work there, which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns, only if you get permanent contracts. Yeah, so he hacked Rosen and is using that to blackmail him to get a thing. He is declaring war on everyone. Fair enough. Okay, we still got more of this. Profile. CV seems done. There's no expertise. James Langley, known to handle cases of various complexity. Many years as a justice advocate, he has gained valuable skills in world-based work. Assault, violent crime, domestic violence, drug possession, gun possession, drug under influence, corruption, contract violations. Wow, everything. Forgery and fraud. Identity theft. Copyright infringement. Wow. Anything he doesn't do? Data protection. Doesn't do data protection or freedom of information. Parole and probation violations. Significant cases. Joseph Langley's track record includes the Lion Share scandal, which received nationwide media coverage in 2010. He defended construction entrepreneur Elwood Hendricks, who had taken on government contract for highway construction. Became apparent his road pavement was of inferior quality than paid for. Hendricks' firm became subject to corruption investigations. Joseph Langley took on the defence, during which he was able to convince the argument that Hendricks had actually acted on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation. Okay, not possible. Oh no, we're still there. We need to go back to Joseph Langley. So this was one of his cases. It's fine, this is publicly available. It's not particularly interesting. No way anybody missed case at the time. It's either courage or dumb. Seemingly it turned out to the former for some time, and unlike the latter. Who had taken the largest part of the money put aside in the fraudulent process. The case ended with a minor sentence for Hendricks, whereas Sexual Transplantation Greenway had to step down and sentenced to imprisonment. Oh dear. It's unfortunate. Contact. Right, we have a number. And J. Langley, Joseph Langley. Email, always good. And an address. Anything else?